Hello, my name is Leslie Cook. I'm a senior here at Mason, Government and International Politics major. I am the Secretary of Government and Academic Affairs in the Executive Cabinet of Student Government, and this is my counterpart.
Hi, I'm Matthew Short. I am the chairman of the Government and Academic Affairs Committee in the Student Senate. This is my second year in the Student Senate. I am a sophomore here at George Mason University with a double major in history and government.
So the Government and Academic Affairs Committee has been really busy already this year, planning some really cool events. One of the first ones we have coming up later this month is a dinner with the deans and provosts. Basically, student government will sit down and share dinner with the provost, members from his office, and the deans from all the colleges to talk about some of the concerns students have brought to us. These concerns have been formulated into talking points, and they are the add drop date that was 1 week into the semester and was very problematic for a lot of people because they just couldn't figure out their class schedule or whether they wanted to keep classes or add different ones before that date. The next one would be the problems that students have been having with My Mason, just it being a confusing website and not understanding really how to navigate it, where to find things, and even professors have said that they find the site very confusing as well. The third one is group advising sessions during summer orientations. Basically, freshmen come in, there's 2,500 going through these summer orientations, and because there aren't a lot of faculty on campus during the summer, they have to advise these students in group sessions. It could be like 10 to 20 people in any given session, and they just don't really get an opportunity to have all their questions answered about scheduling classes. The fourth topic is the faculty hiring process. One of our senators felt that because we live so close to the DC area that we should have more prestigious people being hired by the university to teach classes. He dropped a few, names like Carl Rowe or whatever. It would be interesting, and we'll see. We'd like to learn more about how that process works. So that's something we'll be bringing up. And the fifth and final topic are holds for payment notifications from the university. Basically, students have said that they go to sign up for classes and didn't have any idea that they had a hold on their account, so they'd like better communication from that office, just some sort of email notification maybe that they have a hold placed on their account, and so that when they go to register for classes they can have all problems resolved before then.
We are also working on this semester making sure that students know about the new polling location on campus, which is now located in Mason Hall, and coming this election on November 8th. Students will be able to vote actually on campus if they've registered for this polling location. To help students get registered at this polling location, we are doing an initiative to help students register the vote. So in order to do this, we are going to have kiosks in the JC. We're going to have tents up around campus working with college Democrats, college Republicans, and their organization known as Mason Votes to get out the word about the election this coming year, and especially for the presidential and senatorial elections next year. This year is the statewide Senate, state offices with the exception of the governor and the exec positions, but the state Senate is up for election this year, and so it's a very big initiative to get the word out and help students that might live in other parts of the state that wish to vote here fill out their applications to vote. Another event that we have going on this year, this semester, is the fall student government elections. These are for freshmen and transfer students who were not here in the spring and thus didn't have a chance to run for the Student Senate. These are 10 spots that are reserved in the Student Senate, which is normally made up of 40 people. And these 10 spots are reserved just for the freshmen and transfer students to run in the fall. These fall elections will be coming up on October 3rd, starting at 5 p.m. to October 5th at 5 p.m. While there will be campaigning before that time period, the actual elections itself will be by email. You'll just get a simple email, click on it, it'll take you to the website, and you'll vote, and you have between October 3rd at 5 p.m. and October 5th at 5 p.m. to vote. Then on that evening, the EDC, who is the Election and Disputes Commission, will sit down and figure out who the winner is, and then they will announce it that evening. And this will allow the freshmen and transfer students to have a voice in the student government, so that way their initiatives and their goals can be heard and expressed.
Another exciting event that GNA has coming up in late October on the 27th is the What's Your Number campaign that we'll be working with the Mason Committee on. This is a statewide campaign that's being held, organized by Virginia 21, a lobbying organization based in Richmond, Virginia, to raise awareness about the student debt levels. On October 27th, students from across the state and here at George Mason will be wearing t-shirts where they write in their student debt numbers, hence the What's Your Number title, and we'll be taking photographs of students to send to the Virginia Governor, Bob McDonnell, and also to the representatives in the Virginia Assembly, General Assembly.
These are goals that the G&A committee have. And What's Your Number will enable us to not only express students here to the university how bad the debt is for them and their future, but also to the entire state. And that is the point of the Government Academics Committee, is to not only represent the students here at the university, at the governmental and academic level of just the university, but also that of the entire state and even to the federal government. We are here to serve you and ensuring that you're represented well, that your desires and your wishes for a great academic future are met, and that you will be able to be successful when you leave here knowing that you had every opportunity given to you that you would expect from a state public university that is sponsored in one of the best states in the country. So with that, I would both like to say goodbye and thank you for this time, and hopefully you'll drop by and come see us if you have any concerns.
Feel free to drop by the G&A committee. It meets on Tuesdays at 7:10 in the student government office, and you're always welcome to shoot Matt or myself an email, and our emails are up on the SG website.
So thank you.
Thanks.